Let's see. Penguins. I might have the same trouble you.
Not bad.
I think I've had them upside down most of the time. What's up, guys?
Oh yeah, look at the seasoning on that steak. That's nice. It's better than some of the other things like that.
That's cool.
Definitely still got some seasoning. Nice. Plus I'm cooking in oil, so that'll help too.
Right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Look at everybody rolling in here.
Hey guys!
Totally have a cool microphone setup, but I didn't adapt it to this yet. So it's just going to be a little. Eventually, I'm going to do better audio, guys. But anybody near the stove will be here. So yeah, we're going to be making dinner.
We
on
are.
the old cook stove. Okay, I'm not going to be doing
What
that.
are you going to help with?
I thought I'd start the fire and stuff. But I might not. I might not.
I can start the fire then.
Stuff out of the way. You totally can if you want.
Well then how are you going to think that I need you if I do it all by myself?
I
That
just
wouldn't be right.
know the stove is broken more since you've used it last.
Well, I'll let you play with it. Why is it broken?
That's old. It's like 100 years old.
What broke on it?
Let me see if I can set these guys over here. There we go. That's going to be a better view. The coals in here. Got like this thing that operates closing that.
Switch? Oh. Oh, that broke off.
That part's literally snapped off.
Oh, the rust? You know what, from the rust or whatever?
Probably.
Or just being old?
I mean, check it out.
What is it, 100-year-old stove? did you say?
Yeah.
I'm just putting a little coat of oil on these guys so that while the stove is heating up, it'll help give it a little pre-seasoning on these cast irons.
Yep. I'm just gonna shake off any of this loose ash. I'm gonna leave these unburned pieces of wood in here. I've got some, well, it used to be dry pieces. I don't have to stick that now. A little bit of newspaper. Goodness, newspaper's wet. Everything's wet, guys. Everything's wet. I haven't run this stove in a long time either. Got some real tiny stuff. Desert. Somebody's in the desert. That's crazy. This stove's like pretty cool, but like now I'm gonna compare it to like the new one in the living quarters, and then like probably gonna think it's junk.
You only get to think it's junk if you cook on both. That means you have to cook on this one and then go cook on that one.
Probably.
Otherwise, you don't get the right to make this.
But like, what if like all the busted stuff like?
But Jen.
Yeah. Those are about the same size as the one in there,
That's
but
alright, look at my cute boat.
the wood.
Pressure slicey thing.
The wood burning box is way lower. Way smaller, I mean. Actual pieces of wood. You have anything else to go to fire with?
So you do need me.
Yes. Well, I mean, I got these
Huh.
matching figures.
Yeah, good luck with that. I tried that yesterday.
Okay, here's my garlic stuff I was looking for. Now I know.
Oh, that's what you were looking for?
Now I know where I put it.
I saw that there the other day and it didn't dawn on me that that's what you were talking about.
We're totally starting the fire with the match, guys.
Did you seriously like that match with butter?
Yeah.
It cracked me up. Quite easier to get in there with a matchstick, actually.
Actually, it probably is.
Ooh, this garlic smells amazing. You guys have to see this cool little garlic thing I got. I'll show you in a second. I'm so excited about it. This is the first time I'm using it. Listen to the rainfall.
Jim's got a little garlic cutter and well, she'll tell you all about it. I just think it looks like a little like washing machine, a dishwasher. And it's like totally cool. It looks like a tiny little kitchen appliance, but like it looks like it should be a stove or something.
I'll show you guys all about it in a few seconds. Or maybe minutes, depending on how long it takes me.
How's the volume of voice to rain ratio? Because I kind of like, it's probably real good when I stand next to the stove, but
It was fine on the other app, but I don't know how this one.
it's okay. Alright, cool. Volume is good. Little low but clear. Alright. New to the channel, followed Will on over. You guys seem cool. Awesome. Hopefully our content's different than his, but that's the best thing about like following
Two
different
styles.
people, different styles.
It's totally different.
Yeah, Will's gonna be getting some dinner tonight from us unless like I help too much and then
You won't want to.
I'll ruin it.
Sure.
If Jen's making it, it's gonna be good.
You can't ruin it.
All I'm doing is like putting sticks on there and making sure like yeah, actually it's working really good. This is a 100-year-old cook stove. Says Atlanta on it. I've seen some stoves really similar. I never could find one online that looked exactly the same with all the same stuff.
Alright, so this is a Pampered Chef garlic crusher. It slices, so you open up this side and you got a slicer. This side does like that. So I literally clean the garlic, peel it, stick it on there, and push down real hard, maybe. I might have to pound it, I don't know, hold on. Yep, and pound it down.
Filming a short content video for all the people that can't make it in here to check it out.
And then I have diced garlic, just like that. All right.
There it goes, I can get firewood.
What do you need? How much, like, specific kind, or?
I'm not sure. Actually, I have more here than I thought I did. I don't mind. Price is about it. Price is weird. This one uses.
Yeah, don't go in the rain. I don't want you to melt. I would lose you.
Right.
You're so sweet and all.
Right, yeah, for sure. Unless like something on top of the stove to help
Oh, that's your phone in
dry it
there.
out. Heck of a cast iron pan. Yeah, that's a big fella right there.
We're gonna fry some venison steaks in that, guys. We're gonna do a country fried venison steak.
Kind of stove and how old? All I know is it says Atlanta down there, and it's like 100 years old.
And I cleaned the heck
I think
out
it's
of it.
100 years old. Maybe it's like 60. I don't really know. Like, it's not. but it's got issues. Like it's got a patch here and a crack, and
I remember when you picked this up from that guy and put it. I remember the videos of you putting this in and
yeah,
trying to figure
trying to
it out.
restore it.
'Cause I remember Googling things, trying to figure out, like there was a piece you weren't sure where it went or something.
Yeah, well, I was trying to ask all kinds of people.
Yep, I remember Googling all that stuff.
Like, you guys know what the stove is? And people found some stoves that were close, but like nobody ever found.
Nothing was identical.
I never found the one. Hey, liking the success for your longer YouTube videos, Nate? They're doing better than I expected, really. Actually, yeah. I just, and I'm not expecting them to like really take off unless like I just do them every day for like a while, which is quite a commitment. I don't know if I'll reach that, but the people that really enjoy my shorts seem to be really loving it. Obviously, I get way more views on the short form content, but that's what I've been doing like the whole time. Show the rain, please. It's literally just sprinkling. Like I can't even. But it's a metal roof with no insulation above us. So it sounds way more
Somebody else,
extreme.
another app wanted to see rain too. Yep, I think I like this garlic thing.
That's good. Put some cardboard here to try to keep the front going. Looks like the back's looking pretty sweet. But kind of want to
Toss
burn
this
from
in
the
there?
front back here. All stuff to help.
Anything with garlic? There's a whole box behind you too if you need anything else.
Awesome. Yeah, this cart, everything I'm using is like it's been outdoors in the spring, even though it's undercover. It's still
This has oil on it.
that'll do real good. Awesome. Put this on. This is supposed to direct the airflow better. It's not as cold to wash, but I'll lift it off after a bit. Doggo. With the ducks and as well. Pond, chickens. Looking towards the fire stove. Cool. Yeah, all this stuff is really fun. Do we get to see the prep work for the food? Yeah, actually, we can totally do that. Whenever Jim's ready, I can move this thing over there. I was just like showing the stove lighting, but that's soon uninteresting.
Yes, I will give you guys the whole show. Let me make get a good show.
Pop that just a little bit. Bring in some air. I just want it to get hot. Keep that draft going early. That good stuff. Couldn't resist the stove after all. That's right. I'm gonna go open the back of this whole place though for ventilation purposes. It's not smoky in here. It's just gonna get warm.
Let's see. I'll talk to you guys for a minute. What's everybody up to? If I can see your chat. Hold on. Oh, moisture on my glasses. Now I really can't see. What's up, guys?
That's so cool. Nothing fell off. You didn't stack one single thing against this.
Nope, I try not to. Will's in the chat. Where can you get what? I'm making country fried venison with mashed potatoes and corn. There, you can't really see the rain. It literally is like a heavy sprinkle. I can't even see it from here. Country fried venison with mashed baby reds, garlic mashed baby reds, and some corn. We're gonna bring the boys over for dinner. Yep, he's definitely surviving tonight. I want a shout out from Jen. Hold on a second. Hope you guys have a great evening. Thanks, Owen. Yeah, it'll be yummy. It'll be yummy. No, Will did not help Nate buy the property. Well, we'll get Will's stomach full tonight, guys. We'll get him full. What's country fried mean? So kind of like chicken. Like I'm gonna bread it like chicken. It's been soaking in a buttermilk for the last couple hours. Typically, you would soak it in buttermilk for the day or even overnight. It helps tenderize it, but this venison is so tender, like you'll see, it's pretty much gonna fall apart on me as I'm pulling it out of the buttermilk. So we'll see what Will and Jesse think, and you guys will know if Nate's been lying to you. First live, awesome, welcome. Nate hunts when it's necessary. He's not a game hunter, but he will hunt for food. Getting you hungry? Ooh, the artichoke is doing great. I put a bigger cage around it. I took it out of its little cage so it could spread its leaves and be happy. Hello, Milwaukee, I see you. And it's doing great. It's doing great. Watch the vid on the new property. It's a fixer-upper, but cool project. Yeah, it is a fixer-upper, that's for sure. But I'm actually really excited about it. We found some really cool views and things out there. Oh, hell, Will is going to flip. He's a one-pot guy. He is, because of the way he's living. So when you're a survivalist, that's how you do it. It's also why we don't ask him, we don't, tell them to come over for dinner every night. We're wanting him to be able to do his thing over there. It's gonna be amazing, guys. It's gonna be amazing. So first we're gonna start by boiling some water. Hold on a second. Oh, here come the donuts. They took a bite out of them out of the fridge yesterday and they were like, whoa, too. I was surprised. Yep. Alright, so I have to haul my water down to the outdoor kitchen because we don't have an RO system down here. And I don't want to cook in hose water. So I haul my water down here. Try to put the potatoes in and find out how much water I actually need. Don't forget to salt your water, guys. Don't salt it too heavy, but don't forget to salt your water. One, it'll help it boil faster, and two, it'll just give a little flavor to your whatever you're boiling. She's probably figured out that she can open it, actually.
She probably has. I was actually mostly still.
Alright. It's just popping. I cut potatoes earlier and cleaned them. Put them in there. Oop. Stove's getting hot.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put your fire out with water.
Alright.
lightly oiled the pans already, so while they sit on the heat, they kind of season a little bit. And Nate removed the trivet from under here, so this is getting direct fire, direct flame to boil.
Is that what it's called, the trivet?
This? That's what I call it.
I just
So a
realized.
trivet is usually something that you set on the counter and you can put something hot on it,
Okay.
like this. But I don't know.
I guess I just now realized I have no idea what the term is for. I just called them like burners, but obviously they're not burners. They're just like
The burner cap,
gloves.
maybe.
Right.
I don't know. Trivet sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
And I'm also going to now this is getting hot. I actually want to put this one up a little bit.
What's she making for dinner? She's making
Country fried venison with baby red mashed potatoes and garlic.
country fried
Corn.
venison, baby red mashed potatoes, garlic, and corn. In case you didn't hear, I don't know if the rain overpowered it, but well, this channel smells and looks good. Hope you're doing fine. I'm about to have rain. We're having rain. We'd be making all this with the solar power if the sun was out and charging everything, but since it's not, we're gonna do this process. All the pans coming out now, right? Big cast iron pan must weigh a ton. It does.
Oh, but it's gonna cook all the venison steaks so nice I won't have to do multiple batches.
Alright, it's coming good in there. Just gonna keep feeding it the small stuff. Find me another piece sticking in there. Just slide in. Hey, thanks for joining my, I guess that's how you say that. Thanks for joining the Narrowway supporters. It's minion eating for dinner. I'm sure he's gonna get some of this stuff for dinner. It's
He'll get a piece of venison for sure, or some of it. So typically I would roast garlic in the oven and then mush it into the potatoes, but I'm just gonna pan roast it or pan fry it and then mush it into the potatoes. I could roast it though. I already diced it on my fancy little Pampered Chef dicer. So we're gonna do that. Do that. Hungry in the house. We're not moving the camera. If Minion comes in front of the camera, that's one thing, but we're on a stand, we're gonna keep you this way. No, Will has Great Pyrenees. Sorry, the dogs are crazy because the guys are getting over here. I don't know what size that is. I would say probably 12 inch, 12, 14 inch maybe. 14 inch pan.
at least. I don't even know if you make it 16, but it's really hard.
was just going to flip it over and see if it... And then when we get set, it's large though, guys. Charlotte, stop! Charlotte! Hey, you're going to go in your area if you don't stop. Yeah, she didn't bark at you earlier. Charlotte! You can, she won't bite you. She shouldn't bite you. Well, I guess she's nipped at Nate before.
Yeah.
You can take her in and put her right in her area if you need to.
Well, maybe she'll. It'd be cool if she can be out here.
It would be cool if she could be out here. Yeah, but she can't handle it. She can't handle it.
She is. She'll randomly get worked up like later, but.
Charlotte! Smack her on the butt.
Hey.
You can...
Her eyes get so big, it's hilarious.
She's more scared than anything.
It is. It's totally a fear. Like,
Yeah, it's a fear
monsters.
aggression. Yeah, it totally is.
Run, the old cookstove's running. I haven't run it in. I don't know.
How much is that cast iron weigh?
No,
It's heavy.
Crazy.
I couldn't pull it off the thing. I was like, Nate, you're going to have to grab that for me. Alright, we don't want it to cook too fast, and it's getting super hot right here, so. We'll just pull it off the flame for a minute. Let it cook in its own
too
heat.
hot, I can totally put one of these on. It'll foam.
That would help, yes. Perfect.
Hey, I don't really want to ask this question, but how bad is it to use this as bar and chain oil?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, because I tried it. On the heart side.
Okay.
So, probably work maybe?
We just want to get
It's better
this
than
soft
nothing,
enough that
I'll
I
tell
can
you
kind of
that.
like
Okay.
smush it
It's
so that it
probably
mixes
not-
into the mashed potatoes.
Ideal for sure.
probably not ideal.
So
I had a friend
essentially
use,
roasting it.
like old motor oil, he pulled out of his
Yeah.
truck
Typically,
and
I would just cover it
he used that
a
all
whole
the time.
clove
I
in
used to
some
use, like, motor oil.
olive oil and stick it in the oven and let it roast. But we're gonna do it this way tonight.
I would mostly be worried that
Only
it would, like,
500 likes with
come up and get
1,100
really
people in here.
sticky.
That can't be possible. I don't
So
believe
it's like
it.
a later problem,
True.
but like maybe not like do it all the time.
I don't believe it.
Not like-
Don't forget to hit that
If you
like
go out
button,
in the
guys.
wintertime,
Hit
it'll
that
be
like
like
button.
sludge instead.
No, this is the outdoor kitchen stove. This has always been out
And,
here.
like, grease, like the consistency of Crisco, because I use my olive oil out here. And
Ooh, we got
you
611.
don't dump it.
702.
Yeah.
Look at you guys liking. We're still 400 short. There's no way there's 1,100 people and only 700 likes. Damn, 770 out of nowhere. Look at you guys. You guys see the rocket stove? Yeah, I haven't cooked on that yet. 820. You guys are almost caught up. You guys are amazing, actually. That's incredible.
Yeah, YouTube live's doing pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, they're having fun. I don't normally go live doing stuff like on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
Just want to get it
Saw
soft
someone
enough to
comment,
where I can
like,
actually smush it a little bit.
24-hour live with the ducks. And I go, yeah, he does.
Yeah,
People love the lives.
I'm-
They either love it or they don't understand it.
right.
But you know,
I'll probably do a couple YouTube streams that are just like, oh, I've done one. I did a 12-hour one overnight, just watching ads mostly. Yeah, it worked out.
YouTube don't pause it after 4 hours either.
No.
No.
That's like a
yeah, that's a huge thing.
huge
Gotta
advantage.
admit, Jen, you got some pretty big shoes to fill with Minion. Not sure if you can. You haven't seen my shirt yet, have you? My Minion approved shirt. Ha! My gosh, the chat is just moving so fast, guys. I can't even keep up with you. I do see you, though. I see you all. I just can't read it all. Mods in the chat will be answering questions, so keep your eye out for responses. Watch the chat. So garlic is really best as soon as you start to get the aroma of it. You should have seen him savor his lunch with that venison juice on it. Oh my gosh, it was so
Wow.
funny.
Disgusting.
Oh, he's filthy.
That's good boy.
And then keeping the garlic in the hot spot. That's always a challenge.
I'm just here to monitor the fire.
Alright, it's just about browned. Alright, I'm going to pull it off this direct heat and just move it to the other side of the stove, guys. Let it sit for a bit and just watch it, make sure it doesn't burn.
Just totally gonna go check out the whole trail and everything.
Alright.
Hopefully,
That's good, that's good, that's good.
no guarantees.
Let this sit here. Come on, potatoes, do your boiling thing. Alright, I am going to... Oh yeah, they're still cooking. That's good, that's good. Just nice and easy. Then... What all can they see here? They wanted to see me prep this, huh? So I'm literally just going to... This is easy. If we move that wood, I can do most of the prep over there. I'm just going to put the flour stuff together now. I'll just tell them what I'm doing.
Cool.
So I'm just going to use a couple cups of flour, some garlic powder, some onion powder, salt, pepper, and then I have Bearded Butcher's hot seasoning. And I will put that all together in a bowl, and then we're going to bread. I'll bread the steak in front of you guys though, so you'll be good. 1, 2 cups of flour, and actually I'm going to do 3 cups of flour because I've got 10 of these to do. You just want to make sure that the flour sticks. Don't be afraid of your seasonings either, guys. Don't be afraid to use your seasonings. Onion powder. Some. You guys are both okay with spicy, right? They said?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Some Bearded Butcher. This stuff is nice and hot. So that's what I got so far. I'm gonna throw some salt. And some pepper. I need to charge these dang things next time we have some sunshine. They're just getting, yeah, especially this one.
Getting
Salt
low.
and pepper. So that's what we got, guys. Gonna mix that up a little bit. Give me a fork out of the middle bar there. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Just gonna mix it up in here. And you won't be able to see most of the seasonings because everything's a white color. The onion powder, garlic powder, whatever. Alright, so we've got a batter. Then I'm going to grab... Good, kitty kitty. Don't get stepped on over here. Don't get stepped on over here. Alright, go up.
Now you're supposed to look at the camera. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's not gonna get you. People asking me how I'm gonna keep cats off of the stove or not get burned and stuff. Well, I can barely hold her. She wants to get away.
That's how she learns. If she doesn't want to be by the stove. She'll always correlate the stove with heat.
Yep.
She won't want to.
Yep, she feels the heat from it, and she's like, "Oh, I don't like that." And now she's learning without like any kind of injury or issues.
She's also learning quick because she's learning to trust you,
She is.
which helps.
Yep, teaching the kitten about trust. Like, if I'm holding you, you're not going to be in danger.
That wax paper you
gonna
had the
cover
other
you.
day that I did not use. Sweet. Okay.
Yep. Will like the kitties? I don't know. I would assume, like, I mean, doesn't hate them or anything. Like, he didn't like dote on him like crazy or anything. But he hasn't even seen him all that much yet. He's been busy doing stuff.
He couldn't dote on kitties. He had a yummy coffee in his hands. Nothing's more important than that.
Right. What brand are the pans? Almost all my pans are Lodge cast iron. Loving the stream. Keep it up. Thanks.
Alright. I'm gonna get the venison. How is this potato starting to boil now?
I'm not really boiling just yet, but there's bubbles.
Yes, I'm stirring them with a knife, guys. It's okay. YouTube probably doesn't care.
Probably not. YouTube's
Blackout
probably
would be
cool.
giving me a hell about using a knife to stir.
So
Okay.
Will to say hi. Yeah, I'm sure Will's gonna jump in over here at some point. We'll have a P.O. box. We can help him get stuff. He doesn't currently, I don't believe, but all that info will be over on his channel if he has anything like that. You guys do these lives. I should set up a mic. Yeah, I've got some microphone stuff. I literally just started getting a mic today and getting it set up.
This is venison steaks, venison cube steak in buttermilk that I made. You make your own buttermilk so you don't have to buy it and waste what you don't use. But then I can take this venison milk and put it over as his food, and he will just have a heyday. Obviously not all of it, just some of it, but he will love it. Alright, let me wash my hands. Don't forget to wash your damn hands, guys. Alright, this garlic is brown enough. I'm going to move this pan off the heat. Over to the board. Sweet. Wash your hands and we'll get some venison.
Take a second, check on the fire. That's really sweet. Anything. I'll start turning it down just a little bit, cut the air off. Like, now it's starting to boil. Like, told him never use soap in my cast iron. I clean mine with soap, absolutely. One of the big deals about it is, like, soap removes oil for sure, but once you like actually season the pan, like the oil polymerizes onto the pan, and like it no longer can be removed by soap, and that gives you your protective non-stick coating. But it's a huge raging debate online. Everybody says you can't use soap, and older soaps had lye and stuff, and you could totally strip the seasoning off of it, and that would have been a disaster, which is why every grandmother is like, yeah, thinks it's a terrible blend.
Alright. You can put them over here if you want, if you're wanting to see this.
Yeah. Stick you guys.
Alright, we're going to bread some venison, and I'm going to stick it on this tray with some wax paper. We're going to put this in the fridge to cool just a little bit because it'll hold together better. This is in buttermilk, which tenderizes the meat. These things are already pretty thin and tender, so sometimes they just fall apart on me, but let's see what we can do here. And yes, everything with my hands. Yeah, see it fall apart, so just drip the buttermilk off. I'm going to throw it in the flour. I need a spoon. Hold on a second. This is this.
Let's stir the potatoes again.
Yes, you can see the potatoes again.
Oh.
My hands are going to get full of flour, guys. And it's going to be sticky, but that's okay. That's how it is. Pat the flour into them. Shake out the excess. And on the tray. With the next one. My hands are going to get all gooey. Look at that just fall apart. It's so tender.
Hey, are you concerned about creek flooding on the new homestead? And does Will know how to spot the poison ivy? Thanks for the super chat. Will does know how to spot poison ivy. Jen helped him out a bunch with that. And I'm not really concerned about the creek flooding on the new homestead. Like, it can flood over certain parts of it. There's probably a 100-year thing where like it really goes crazy, but I think for the most part it'll be just fine. But yeah, it is lower, but
There's some beautiful areas over there.
yeah, it's beautiful. Guys, Jen knows how to cook. Chill. Jen does know how to cook. Check out these potatoes, guys. They're boiling. Boiling good. Minion tax. Minion tax is definitely gonna be paid.
They're so tender. You might have to add a little more flour. 3 cups might not have been enough for 10 of these. My fingers are 4 inches thick with flour right now, but you know. I don't wear gloves when I do anything, unless I absolutely have to. I like to feel the dirt when I'm gardening. I like to feel the food when I'm cooking. I like to feel the paints or whatever medium I'm working with. When I do art, I like to feel the things. I love to feel my hands on my back. It feels amazing. There's a little piece that fell off one of them because it just gets so tender in the buttermilk.
Kitties are doing great. They are doing great. There's a quick shot of one of them. They're really fast. They're not staying in camera much.
I did it with the flour, guys. You don't have to get more. It was close though because I'm pushing to the end here. Next time I make donuts, I'll do it on YouTube Live. Because the other app loved that the other day. And yes, I will get a recipe video out. It'll take me a little bit, but I'll get one out. Alright, so now we've got our breaded venison. I'm going to go get rid of this flour. Wash my hands. Tanya, get down. Oh my God, look at her trying to climb up there. She's swinging like she's on a rope. It's hysterical. All right, I'm gonna throw these in the fridge for a second. I'll put you guys back on the potatoes. So yep, we're having country fried venison. Time for a nice drink and great tunes and house chores. Awesome, sounds cool. All right, potatoes are boiling. Grab a fork real quick. All right, I can get a fork through them. Not super easy, but I can get it through them. So they're getting there. They're getting there, getting there. Alright, I'm gonna go put the venison in the fridge for a minute, let it cool, it fries better that way.
Yeah, probably not. Any good natural forage on my land this time of year? There is some. I've been getting greenbrier shoots. A lot of the stuff that was real popular, was earlier. But there's all kinds of different mushrooms coming up. Berries are starting to come out. Blackberries will be real soon.
So now's the time to clean up a little bit while we're waiting to do the next step.
I gotta check the fire again.
Put the fire again.
Just gotta add. I'm happy the firebox is bigger on the other stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to feed it quite as much.
This one's pretty.
We did not harvest dandelions. The neighbor did though, and she gave us some of her dandelion jam. We haven't tried it yet, but we're ready to.
It's raining now. Say hi to the people.
I'm gonna do it. Oh man. What up? Do you not worry about leaving your quad in the rain? Not really?
I'd like it not to be in the rain.
Just it's not too big of a deal.
It's not. Honestly, like the sun, like fading and making the plastic brittles and stuff is like maybe even worse than the rain.
For real. For real.
Yeah. Cool.
Hello.
Man, the chat's rolling. Chat loves you, Will.
Thank you guys. I can't get over how big this pan is.
Right? It's huge.
It's gonna be nice for frying these steaks in.
Oh my god, yeah.
Likes are on par with views. Yeah, they are. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's gonna heat quick. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Can I have that fork right there? Thank you. Ooh, we're almost there, guys. Almost. We're still sticking to the fork, but it's going through. We're getting there.
Honestly, I can't believe there's this many people in here with
The rain
nothing but
going?
rain sounds.
Yeah, can they even hear us?
Right?
Hello!
They say they can.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, the rain's hitting the tin roof. Hi, England. Will rocks. Yeah. Awesome. And that's heating quick too. Good, good, good. Let that heat for a few minutes.
Guys, don't worry, I'm washing myself in the creek. Aaron, I can't do a flip. I'm sorry. It's too scary. Hello. Barrel roll, I could do that one. No more glizzies, I know. Way better than glizzies. Yeah. Remember when I was just cooking hot dogs every single day in the cabin in Oregon on that wood stove?
Right.
There's water over there.
That hot already, huh?
Yeah, I could see it start to cook right away. Yes, I'm stirring with my fingers. Calm down.
You should see the fingers I've stirred our food
I'm
with.
sure. I'm sure.
Right. Is all that stuff floating in there? I don't know, but it looks like calories.
I am gonna get Nate on a beat with me. We're gonna do it. I honestly have pulled up a few folk metal
Oh yeah?
instrumentals and I could.
You think you can work with that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
We'll make something.
That's super cool. Y'all should grow bud. It's not legal here.
Yeah, no one.
Push for legalization in West Virginia, guys. Alright, this boil has slowed down, so I'm thinking the flame has changed.
Probably.
So let's pump that back up. Once those are done, I'm gonna throw this over there.
To access it, I'll have to get you to pull that corn off of there. See what's going on. That ought to do it. Just give it more air.
They're getting close, they're getting close. These only take us a couple minutes, so
That's cool.
as long as I have that hot enough.
Don't forget my short splits. trying to like show like progression of the whole thing, like, and then if I forget stuff, then
I always forget to film the cooking. People like to see it.
They
and
do.
I honestly don't like filming the cooking because I'm just relaxing at that point.
yeah, no, me too.
Or if you stir something with your fingers, they're like, you can't do that.
No, that's the best. 'cause
I'm
then they're
eating
like,
it.
"Ew."
What do you care, right? I'm eating it.
What I always say is like, well, I haven't been sick in the last year, so
Right?
whatever I'm doing, it seems to be working.
Yep.
Everybody loves the big pan. I think the pan is the star of the live.
Yep, that's right.
Started doing a 24/7 live of the pan.
Right. Don't tempt me. I might.
Probably just needs a name.
Yeah,
If I put eyeballs on it, it'll go viral.
It'll go viral.
Yeah.
I definitely believe it.
And there's the garlic that I roasted for the mashed potatoes.
What do you think of my little mini pizza oven?
That's a pizza oven?
It's not big though.
That's what I'm looking for.
I was like, I don't know. I've seen people make tiny food online.
Right. Yeah, no, it's a garlic mashed thing, but I just think it looks like a little oven.
Yeah, it does.
I figured I'd
That's why I didn't
see
doubt
if I
it.
could be like.
Yeah, I didn't doubt it.
Alright, I'm ready to take these potatoes over there, and then I need to, if you could put the trivet back there and stick the corn, I just need the corn on the hotter, but maybe not direct hot.
Okay.
It's just not getting quite hot enough here.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm taking my potatoes to the strainer.
Corn needs to be hotter. I can probably work with that. I'm gonna throw more fuel on there.
Potatoes in the bowl. A little bit of milk in the bowl. Not gonna be enough butter. That breeze feels good.
Oh man, that breeze is phenomenal.
Some butter in the bowl. Pepper in the bowl. Some salt in the bowl. This is not a copy stream. What are you talking about, a copy stream? What's a copy stream?
Oh.
Maybe it is a copy stream then if I don't even know what it is.
It's for dinner, country fried venison and mashed potatoes and corn and probably something else I forgot to say. That might be it. That's 3 things. Cozy, not copy.
Oh, a
oops.
cozy stream. Okay.
That-
It's either a typo or my blind ass eyes. Mashed potatoes, guys. I'm gonna get some cheddar cheese and add in here. This was all the potatoes I had. I'm only gonna get a little bit, but there's venison and
I'm Homesteading Cooking Live vlog. Yeah, pretty much. Of your videos, greetings from the Netherlands. Awesome.
We're gonna throw some cheddar in here. Yeah, with the sour cream.
Is Jen wearing an engagement ring? No, she likes to wear rings, and she's got like gazillions of rings, and sometimes she puts them on, and then sometimes she doesn't, and then sometimes she changes them out. Like, but no, we have no plans of getting engaged. I might buy her a cool ring though sometime. I have to like leave the homestead and find something cool, but it wouldn't be like an engagement ring. Because we're as married as we're gonna get. I feel like we're married. We just didn't do the courthouse paperwork and the preacher in front of the...
And I'll tell you what, it doesn't put any pressure on us at all.
No pressure.
We have no reason to wake up one day and go, oh my God, what did I do? And we don't have to pay somebody to give us a piece of paper that says we're in love.
Right. Someone else might snap her up, Nate. Yo, I was married one time and someone else totally, like, the marriage paperwork didn't stop that, so. I wish that piece of paper would just be, like, mean something.
The thing is, I'm not free to be snatched up, so there's no way for me to get snatched up. That wouldn't be on Nate if I got snatched up. That'd be 100% on me.
Right.
And that's not in my character. Nope, he does it all for me, guys.
I mean, the papers say we're together. Yeah, like, I mean, we both, like, said we love each other and, like, committed to each other and... Alright.
Mashed potatoes, skin on, baby reds. Stuck some sour cream, some cheddar, roasted some garlic. Charlo, cover yourself. So we're good there. Alright, gonna use the same spoon I stirred that up with. And stir this corn quick. I'm actually gonna stick my finger in it and see if it's getting hot. And it's not yet. But this is definitely frying. Yep, that's frying. So the corn's not really heating through that. I wonder if we do need to take the... Because this is definitely hot enough.
So if that bowl has a lip on the bottom of it?
It does because it's a wok.
Yeah, it won't heat through that way then.
I've totally cooked corn in
gotta-
that before.
You did?
In the wok.
Okay.
I had that thing boiling.
On the electric?
On the electric, I had that thing boiling. I can put it in a different pan now. Here.
No, it'd be okay. Just set it right down in this hole.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That'll totally work.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize it had
Let me grab it first. So this will be starting fire. Yeah, it's a lot.
I didn't realize it had the thing on the bottom.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna put some of this stuff away and grab the meat.
Now that corn's gonna do stuff. Zaz and his toad friend doing, they've been, I haven't seen the toad a whole lot, but they all kind of tend to really show up in the spring, and then I don't know what happens to them the rest of the year. Is it raining? Yeah, it's totally raining. It's really raining.
Yeah. That smells so good. I'm cooking for everybody tonight. Yep. Yep. Charlo! Honest to God. There's a leash down here. Tie her up.
Well, why she thinks she can attack him? That's not cool. Don't do that. That's
The worst
super,
thing you can
super
do.
unhealthy for you.
The worst thing you can do. So once it starts to get the red juices on top, we check for golden. And once it's as golden as we want it, then we can flip it. It's getting there. It looks beautiful.
Oh my gosh, it looks awesome.
I started smelling it. I just wanted to come check it out.
Looking all right to you guys? Not that I can see your answers, but is it looking all right to you guys? Obviously hotter up there, so we'll kind of do that. Corn's getting hot. Don't come on here commenting that. Like, that's silly. Shut up! That's bad behavior. That'll get you munched. Dummy.
People want us to prank each other. I've been having people tell you to prank you. Oh, really? And then someone just commented prank Will by telling them he's freaked out. It's just also, dude. It's just also. Hyped up. Man, I'm here.
Oh my gosh, all you crazy dog.
I'm understanding that issue. I'm understanding that issue, so stop.
Alright, let me get somewhere to put these.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I've never even had chicken fried steak or nothing. I've never.
You haven't?
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Yeah, you're in for a treat.
Seems like I've been missing out.
Yep, you have. Stop, man. I think they're calling you, Minion. Oh, maybe he's calling Osco. Maybe he's calling Osco. You might be okay. Come on. Minion, that's enough, dude. Seriously. Alright, this one is making wet paper soft. Probably could use a little more oil in here, but I'm just going to use what I have to finish them up. No sense in putting more oil in for nothing. There we go. It's getting crunchy now. The breading is falling off some of them. That's okay, so I can make a little country gravy. Corn is starting to boil up. Nice and warm. Watch out, Charlotte. Thank you. That's all the potatoes I had in the house. That's all I had. So we deal with what we have. This is a homestead. I can't just run to town and grab potatoes. Thank you. It's totally venison. It's pretty cool to have 1,400 people watching me cook. It's also really cool that we have more likes than viewers right now, because that's never happened. It's breaded in flour with garlic, onion powder, salt, pepper, and Dano's hot seasoning. No, not Dano's, Bearded Butcher, my bad. Bearded Butcher's hot seasoning. And then fried. Drain that grease off. Get these guys plates. So you guys know there's plenty of potatoes for all of us. Watch out, Mince. I think we had just enough potatoes, actually, guys. I think it was just about plenty. Will, come grab your plate.
I don't know. How do you feel about it?
That's all good. I'm making this
Oh my God. Yeah, you can't be doing it. Thank you.
Jesse, Nate, come get your plates.
What?
I have hot sauce if you need hot sauce or anything like that.
My mouth's watering. Oh my God.
Jesse's plate.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Oh, Nathan.
Alright.
That's good.
Is that okay?
Real good. That's, oh my God.
Your fork is in the colander. Because that's where I set stuff instead of setting it on the counter.
That's cool.
All right. And I didn't show everybody Nate's plate. Hold on, it's everybody else's plate. I know, I just took his food right out of his hand, guys. There's Nate's plate.
Have a good feast and stuff.
I took it from him. Right out of his hand.
Oh my gosh, you definitely cooked the venison perfect.
Is it good?
Oh yeah.
All right.
She was all nervous about cooking venison. I gave it to her to cook for like the first time, and she liked it.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. That's what we did. It was dinner.
Wow.
Get myself a plate. I'm having venison with these guys. Sometimes I make myself chicken or something, but I tasted meats last time and it was pretty good. So we'll go with it. There's an extra piece for each of you here if you want it. They got all quiet, you guys. It got silent in here, like dead silent.
On my face.
Pin drop silent.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. I say once a week we should all get together and I'll cook a big feast and do
Absolutely.
something fun like this.
Absolutely. Sure. We'll bring beers or something.
Okay.
There you go.
Shut this down.
Yep, I'm gonna turn the stove down.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how spicy is this stuff?
I would say insane plus.
Insane plus plus, huh?
I'd put one drop on it and kind of,
And it doesn't like to drop, it likes to glob, so just be
yeah, just be
forewarned.
careful. That's because he pulled the top out of it.
I'm 1/4 Mexican, and
Hey, I'm with you. I'll take a drop of that too.
it really helps, I think.
I love the Reaper sauce.
That sauce has such good flavor, like.
Yeah, we just got we picked up Carolina Reaper cheese.
Oh yes.
Oh, we had some
did too. I
too.
made homemade macaroni and cheese with it, and it was
Oh my God.
fire.
We were doing mac and cheese the last few days. but
Word.
Yeah,
It's fire. It's good. Agreed. There's my plate, guys. My drop of Carolina Reaper that I'll move around. We've got one big deep freeze, and then we've got the refrigerator that has the freezer on it. Seems so nice you almost started crying. Yes, every Wednesday they said we should do this.
Wednesday, let's do it.
Will also said every day is Wednesday from now on.
I have 3 pieces left, guys. If you can beat them to it, it's all yours. Just get here quick, because I don't think they're going to let it last long. You asking how old Nate is? Yep, Nate's 39. Good job. Good job! You answered the trivia question. Heck yeah, every Wednesday they said. I used extra virgin olive oil. Will is not 18. Will washes dishes for the great dinner. I feed Nate a good dinner every single night, and he hasn't done the dishes yet.
That's true.
I can pay Jesse to do
No, I asked him to, because he does all kinds of other things. On May 1st, not May 5th. The video might have hit here on May 5th, but his birthday is May 1st. Yeah, Nate's 39 again. Yep. This is the first time he's been 39.
Someone. Never mind.
Next year will be the second time I've been 39. I'm not turning 40.
That's a Lodge cast iron pan, I believe. We're thinking it's like a 20-inch.
Something like that.
Nate is 39. We just went through that. Thanks, Megan. Oh, wow, you're the same age as Nate then. Yep. No, I'm not going to show Will eating. If he wants to be seen eating, he'd get in front of the camera.
We'll show an empty plate in 72 seconds.
Right.
Oh, I cook for Nate every day. There are times that I just make sandwiches or something because, like, we don't have power, or I decided to make groceries stretch an extra 3 days. He's got a fork in his hand. He's not slurping it off the plate.
Good question, though.
I shouldn't have given him a fork, huh? I should have just told him, here you go.
I probably wouldn't have said nothing.
You probably wouldn't have.
I feel like he's got to sniff a little bit. That sauce was.
That sauce makes his nose run? Yep.
Yeah, it's spicy.
It's good, though, huh? The flavor is amazing. I
it.
love the Reaper. This is not the new stove. No. We're in the outdoor kitchen. This stove has been here for a couple years. Can we get the Wi-Fi password? Your live ended. That's funny.
That was a good try. Right now.
Yes, you hear as. Well, hello, Jennifer.
They got me.
Yep. It tastes good and it's delicious, and you're like, yeah, I'm about to put that much on there, and eventually it's like, dude, like, just chill.
It's similar to campfire cooking, other than I'm not cooking directly over a flame.
My secret is to put a blob of it and then dip a bite, and then if I did a little too much, then 2 or 3 bites are like golden.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
back to it.
For real, that's smart.
I don't know what time it is. Just dinner time, that's all I knew. Nope, they have not wrapped yet. Hello, Minnesota. Jesse's good. He's feeding his face. He's not got much to say. I'm telling you, I gave him plates and it got silent in here. I'm the only one talking with a mouthful of food.
Boom.
Boom. There's
That was amazing.
Hey.
John.
3 more pieces there. You each got 1 more there if you want it.
You're not trying to save it?
No? I'm going to save it for.
Nate?
Nate won't reheat it.
to make you something better tomorrow. I don't know if it'd be better, but it'd be good. So this is pretty good.
Wow.
It's like become one of my favorite meals. The fried steak, like or the fried venison, like that.
There's another piece here for Jesse too. Gonna make some canned preserves for your garden. Yeah, I'm totally gonna can some stuff. Yep. That song is gonna kick off faster than the Rich Men North of Richmond song.
It might.
Like,
Jen, can you tell the guys that they are both hot and see if they smile or blush? Y'all are hot.
No smile, no blush.
Yep, they're not interested.
I'm kind of too focused on
That's funny.
Carolina Reaper.
Will looked a little stunned for a second there. Like, what?
doesn't count if Will was already blushing from the hot sauce before you did it.
Yeah, come on.
Well, when you see me canning, you'll probably see me learning to can because I've not done anything like this
I
before.
messed up by just doing way too
But
much on
I'm
my first
totally
bite.
excited to learn.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna put you on us while we're eating. That's just
It's so good though.
Nate and I don't care to be on camera while we're eating, and I'm not just gonna
Totally
do
my
that
favorite, like,
to these guys.
Reaper is my favorite, like pepper, like the ghost peppers and all kinds of other hot ones. Like the flavor of that stuff. Like,
True. Yeah. I really like ghost pepper. That's the
I
hot
don't
sauce
know why I
use.
don't like it.
Really?
I don't like flavor.
Okay, I have a ghost pepper sauce that's also, it has some other things, but you might have to try it.
All right, Timothy, don't spam the chat, especially with something I already asked you, already responded
Yeah,
to.
oh,
Okay.
go for it. I mean, you can see it's like still sealed up and everything.
Oh, yeah, it is.
What? Oh, the ghost pepper.
Maybe it's just like the sauces I've had just were great. Like some sauces don't do the peppers justice.
Jen, tell yourself you're hot. Nate tells me I'm hot. I don't have to do that. No, I don't know what series it is from Lodge. It totally could be the Yellowstone series. I don't know. Nope, no Freemasons here. Most of my stuff will just probably go on Nate's channel. It gets more attention there anyway. I don't see a super chat. Oh my gosh, you do have a super chat. We got a $50 super chat. Now Minion and Az needs a steak dinner. Use this as funds. You got it, Hippie Hebrew Homestead. You got it. Thank you so much. Everybody like that comment. There should be more than 40 on that super chat. That's insane. Thank you, thank you. I missed that go by.
Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, there'll be another steak dinner for the pups.
Anybody pay the Minion tax, or did y'all just like gobble
Oh
it
my
up?
god.
Hope they all just
Minion.
stopped dead in their tracks.
Minion, I got some tags for you, I guess.
It was like if I have to give it up.
Alright. It's like here, look at these last
Oh.
bites, make sure they're good enough for you.
We have considered the Airbnb
Yeah.
style.
In fact, I'd get
It'll be
that time if I
a couple
didn't.
years from now, probably at least a year.
Are you coming to collect? Collect.
We did hunt for morels, and we found some, and we did a video on it. You'll have to check Nate's page. You can do a search for Jen Cooks Morels, I think is what it was. And
What did Jesse put in the pot?
I fried morels and I breaded them and fried
It's
them in
your eyes
butter.
and you're like,
I said okay.
And then I also used them to make a mushroom gravy, and I made mushroom Swiss burgers with the morels.
that sauce is like deceptive too. Like I put it on corn, it's like way hotter than it is. I'm like,
Other stuff?
so I put
I don't know if there's a
something
Freemason
like
lodge here or not.
And then I put it on something else and it feels
I didn't even know about Freemason. First time somebody asked on here about Freemasons, I was like, Nate doesn't do anything with bricks. So that'll tell you what I know. I just know about this stuff. This is my forte.
You got the tax.
Yeah, dude, I already paid up.
Soft shell turtle and gravy. New Mexico, Arizona, hello. I cooked country fried venison steaks, corn, and mashed potatoes from baby red potatoes with some garlic that I roasted myself, and yeah, it was yummy. It was really yummy.
Mini pets.
We won't do bees. Our neighbor is doing bees, and with the amount of time that she's putting into learning stuff and doing it, like I just don't have that amount of time, and we can totally help with her. I'm just now picking up on the accent, Jen. Is it Wisconsin or Minnesota? Wisconsin. I'm not quite, and I'm southern Wisconsin, so I'm not even far enough north to be like, what do they say? Minnesota, eh? Best thing Nate has cooked for me, his burgers are freaking amazing. He makes amazing burgers. But he hasn't cooked for me. I did not. What did that say? It's hard to think what y'all have made during this live compared to what Will made today. What'd you make today, Will?
For food?
Mm-hmm.
Scrambled eggs with onion and peppers and bacon for breakfast.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Now we balling.
That sounds amazing.
Balling.
It sounds really good. We got more likes than we do viewers now. That's never happened. That's amazing.
That's it.
We forget to tell them to like it though. So like,
Oh, I was.
I didn't even know they could like the live.
Yep.
Never done that.
I probably give them, like encourage them, like just don't talk about it. They'll be like live essence and.
Where did all the comments go? Oh, there it is.
Most people want to support it, so you're like, guys, by the way, you can like it and help
Yeah.
it.
Real.
I didn't even know that.
I don't know where the comments went. Either that or nobody's commenting or it just stopped. That's weird.
And you don't want this exposed.
You can't do anything to make the comments stop popping up, can you? Because, like, they just totally just stopped.
Comment? Oh, it might be glitching. Here in a second.
Oh,
might
that
just
could be. Oh, and
shoot
they're all
up.
just going to scroll on me, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Oh my god. Oh. I thought you guys had 1,700 people in there. Crazy.
No,
That's even
1,700
crazier.
likes.
That's,
Well, at one point there was 1,100 people in here and 500 likes, and I'm like, how's that possible? How do we not have at least 1,100 likes, guys? And then they were shooting up by the 100, like boom, boom, boom.
you guys are so
But yeah,
supportive.
there's totally a glitch because nothing is changing on this screen.
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't know what happened to it.
Ooh, one little piece of advice I have for you guys for the YouTube lives is it gets recommended to way more people if you do it facing up.
And that's what totally tells me that. And I was doing that, and somehow I was getting more viewers
Sideways?
sideways.
Maybe it's because your father likes watching right now.
That's what they horizontal, do horizontal, and he's like, I don't like to do a horizontal, and then we started doing a horizontal.
Well, I got more viewers, and everybody tells me that's not supposed to be how it works. You know?
Because when you're going live like
You
this,
guys can throw your
it's not
plates in the
in the
sink,
short
that's cool.
yeah, it'll only show up in like your homepage feed if you're sideways.
Yeah.
But yeah, something happened.
Through shorts. And I've had like I've gone live on YouTube and had people like scroll onto my live and then like come back like 3 times and they're like, this is the 3rd time your live has popped up. And so I don't know.
That's cool.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if it glitched, but like followers aren't changing, comments aren't changing, likes aren't changing, like nothing's changing on there at all.
Cool.
Have you tried moving the phone to see if? Oh no, it's
No.
not frozen.
Did you guys get enough?
Oh yeah, I'm full.
Good enough?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What up, guys? How you doing, Narn? I don't know.
Weird stuff.
No, I'll stop screaming.
Weird stuff.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I don't know what happened to the chat. We don't have the chat. Oh, let me check on my other phone. I can totally watch my own live and see. That's a way. That's a way. Give me a sec. Yeah, I think it just glitched over here. I switched to pop-out chat when it freezes. Awesome.
Oh, they come back?
Well, I'm grabbing them on my other phone. All right. I don't know anything about popping out the chat. Like, oh man. Not glitching in Alabama. Yeah, it's not glitching on the phone that I like watch it on, but what's this button do? What's this button do? I'm just trying buttons. Well, now all the chat went away. Weird, weird. Anyway, I was about to end the stream. Oh, there you guys are.
Energy ball, bam!
If you want, you can probably move them out here now.
Where?
If you want, you can probably move them out here now. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I'll probably chill. All right, I got my chat back, but I'm about to like jump out of here anyway.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
It's been an hour and a half, but appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
We fed Will and Jesse and Nate.
And Jen.
You're fine. They're fine. They're just looking. You're fine.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Minion, sit. We'll end the stream on Lord Minion. No, be quiet. Be quiet. That's being good. That's trying really hard to be good. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Catch you later. Jen says bye. Will says bye. I'm sure.
Yes.
See ya.
Energy ball, bam!